It is time to check out what's new at the movies and what's going to be in the theaters and on streaming, which we love.
Yes, so joining us now for our Real Talk segment is movie reviewer Greg Russell with Movie Show Plus. Good morning, Greg.
Always a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
Great to have you with us.
We had to get you in to get us set for the weekend before we head to CJ Barrymore's tomorrow.
Yes, we're going to be on the road. We'll talk about that in a bit.
We will. But the big one debuting this weekend, the third season of Squid Game on Netflix. Take it away. Did you think it would make it to 3 seasons?
No, because I thought it would be gone by then.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah.
But this one is very, very exciting.
Okay.
I mean, just, you didn't think they could top 1 and 2 as far as the stuff these people were doing. You get to this one and it's like, holy smokes. And I got a chance to talk to some of the actors in the movie, and they're very excited, and here's what they had to say. As you watch this series, you can't help but become invested in the lives of the characters. Because like when yours was there's so many of us sitting at home just going, goodness gracious, I can feel what this person's going through. And we just want to follow along.
So I was very happy that I got to play such a role. I had some very long lines, like the monologue, and that took me a lot of time, and I rehearsed them a lot. But I guess I pulled it off. Since you said that, I'm very lucky that I got to play this role.
There are times when, like in any great mystery, you're kind of looking at a person thinking, is this guy the good guy, this guy the what guy? But it's just an interesting ride to watch in this to find out what's really going on with all the characters.
My character, Hyunju, is a very layered one. Indeed, she is selfless, she cares about others, and she's brave, she is strong, she's got leadership, and she has a very good moral compass too. So I wanted to show these aspects of her through the way she looks at other people, the way she talks to other people, and her attitude towards others.
People think, you know, through the other seasons, they've seen everything. They really haven't seen anything yet till they see this one, right?
First of all, I appreciate you saying that. And yes, you are very correct. You have to watch season 3 to really see Squid Game.
That's for sure. It's definitely a bingeable series. I watched all the episodes in one day.
Oh, cool.
Whoa. Because you're just drawn right into it.
Wow.
And then also just knowing what a worldwide phenomenon this series has been. What does that mean to you, knowing everybody in the world just wants to watch this?
I think for me, because this series has a lot of Korean cultural elements, I think, you know, just viewers being interested in what those games are and just like trying that out for themselves, I think that's a really fun, something fun to witness.
Wow. I know people really love the first 2 seasons, so I'm assuming this will do well.
I think they're really going to enjoy it, because the best part is it's 6 episodes.
Okay.
They only sent us 5.
Oh.
So we get to see the 6th and final one with all of you.
Oh,
so
you don't get your special treatment.
I know, so it's kind of like, oh, and at the end when everything, no.
What a cliffhanger.
Right.
So what would you think, what would you say about season 3, the 5 episodes?
I'd be willing to say if you've been involved with all the other 2 seasons, you'll really enjoy this one, because it just builds up. And again, you're looking at this stuff thinking, it can't get any deeper, crazier.
Right?
Oh, right. And then all of a sudden something pops up and you're going,
no way.
right, like this is pretty nuts.
I mean, when you watch Squid Game, that's what you're there for.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
Very
well,
cool.
as a cult following, there's a reason why.
Exactly. All right, well, next on the list is a movie with a mix of sci-fi and horror called Megan 2.0. Tell us about this one.
She's back. The little doll, who has her own AI stuff going on. But this time, it's all about somebody was wound up stealing the information about her and is coming up with another one.
Uh-oh.
So, danger all over the place, Will Robinson.
All right.
Here we go with the clip.
You've been here this whole time.
Well, I've been many places. But yes, I've been keeping an eye on you.
You're behind all this, aren't you? You're Amelia.
Oh no, I can't take credit for that. That one has your greasy prints all over it. You should have upgraded your file security.
Why are you still here? What do you want?
Did you ever stop to think about what we could have achieved together? Did you ever consider the idea that killing me was slightly disproportionate to the crime?
You threatened to rip out my tongue and put me in a wheelchair.
I was upset.
That is what nightmares are made of.
I was going to say, that's a no for me, at least right
I was
now.
going to say, I've got passes for the 3 of us, or 3.5 of us to go. No?
No.
Let's not scare the baby.
Yeah,
before
I'm
she
good right now. We'll wait for after the baby.
It's almost like a ride with April Morton, that's for sure. Yeah.
Super irresponsible. All right. So what are you hearing about this one?
That it's very frightening, very scary, and Lord knows, probably there'll be another one.
It seems like a little comical, too.
Yeah, there's always got to be a little bit of humor. You know,
Okay.
and there's always some friend who just is oblivious to everything.
Yeah.
Even the little creepy doll had a little sauciness.
She was a little
Spiciness.
spicy.
Oh, yeah.
You made me mad. Whoa.
Like, okay.
You should have her marry Chucky. Can you
Yeah,
imagine
there you
that
go.
movie?
Yikes.
Maybe they'll keep each other occupied. All right. Well, next on the list, a movie called F1. What is this one all about?
Well, this one is not scary. It's about Brad Pitt.
Okay.
Perfect.
There you go.
This is right up our
Enough
alley.
said, so there you go. Well, he was a championship race driver, Formula One, I believe, back in the 1990s, his character.
Okay. Oh.
So he didn't win like he was supposed to, but now this guy who he used to work with has a new team, and he wants him to come there and train his new driver on how to be a champion.
Okay.
All right, let's get behind the wheel.
I like
and
this.
See how
I
he
like where
looks.
this is going.
Okay. Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, Aston, now McLaren, all have a speed on the straights. Our shot is battling in the turns. We need to build our car for combat.
How am I supposed to make that safe?
Who said anything about safe?
I already like it.
I just love you two just here going.
How does he still look good? He's been like,
He's a
just a
looker.
heartthrob all my entire life.
Easy on the eyes. What can I say? All right. So this is again F1. You told us what this one is all about. What do you think?
I think everybody's just going to enjoy it. The people I know who've seen it, they say it kind of reminds them a little bit of the Steve McQueen movie back in the
Okay.
day. But like you said, you got Brad Pitt. And
That's going to get
he's
people to
just
watch
fun.
right off
That's
the
right.
bat.
That's
right.
right.
And then I know people are really into F1 these days.
Yeah.
With a lot of, I think it's a Netflix. People watch on Netflix or
That you're talking about the docuseries.
Yeah, the docuseries.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think that will draw viewers as well.
I agree.
Especially here in the Motor City, we love
Exactly.
anything.
We love
you know?
anything that drives.
So, Greg, where can people check out more of your interviews with Hollywood stars?
Just go to movieshowplus.com, check out everything there. Plus, like we said, we have giveaways. I am going to be out and about giving away some Megan t-shirts today. They were too scary for me to bring in, so I cannot hold them up.
We're good. We didn't want them.
But, just meet me at the Rocket Classic out at the Detroit Golf Club, and I'll be handing them out there. I can easily show those up to scare the golfers from making a good hit. So
Distracting them.
That's right.
Trying to make a putt. You're
They're
like,
just going,
hello.
oh my goodness.
It was Megan the doll. Greg, thank you so much.
Thank you both.
Thank you.
And thank you for not bringing the T-shirt.
Yeah.